Walking through the streets of downtown Victoria on Lekwungen territory, some familiar faces watching over those who pass are now receiving some special attention of their own. Nootka Court's 4 long-standing totems are receiving a touch-up with a family twist. First Nations artist Jason Henry Hunt, the nephew of the original carver, Tony Hunt Sr., will be doing the work alongside his uncle Richard Hunt.
These poles have been here forever, and we've always been looking at them. So now being here, so many years later, being able to actually touch them and put some paint on them and bring them back to life, it's pretty neat.
Artistry runs in his bloodline, all the way up to Chief Mungo Martin, his great-grandfather. Jason and Richard worked together for the first time to repair one of Martin's works for the Royal BC Museum.
I can see how they, created it, what was the thought process behind it, how did they do these designs, and I'm learning from that even today, and I take a lot of that with me when I go home.
We worked with Tony Hunt in the early days of the gallery, who carved the 4 totems, and his family. We've worked with Richard Hunt, his brother, his son Tony Hunt Jr., and now with Jason Hunt, the next generation. And it's really how we see the artwork continue, is through family.
The totems have been at Nootka Court since the early 1970s, making the courtyard a cultural and architectural landmark. Part of Jason's work involves digging through archives to match the original paint and styling as accurately as possible.
Sometimes you're really lucky and you'll find color photographs of some of these, because some of these are old, right? They're 50s, 60s. So getting, color photographs is not, a given.
The Hunts hope their work will help educate the public, both eager to share their story.
It's been a pleasant surprise how many people have come by to see the work and to learn a little bit more about the totems and their meanings.
A piece of history being revived as a family legacy carries on.